right. Stream is now live. Hey everyone. And hey you if you're watching this in a recording status instead of watching it live. My name is Dan Hutchings, I-Novae Studios. If you've been following us for a while, you already know the whole spiel. We have a new patch this morning. Flavian just finished updating all the servers. I actually have Flavian on call with me for this one today.
Yeah, hi everybody.
Yeah. And it's basically part 2 for the HUD overhaul. This is the second patch. We've got some updated HUD features here.
Yeah, I like to say it's the second half of the equation.
Yeah.
The first patch, we did a couple weeks ago was only focused on the small ships, the HUD of the small ship, but it was missing a lot of the new features we were planning on doing.
Yeah, so we've got a couple new features now. I'm started down the surface of a planet, so we can kind of show off the main one for planetary, the difference between planetary HUD and space HUD. I'm just gonna power up my ship here. So we actually have horizon line and altitude indicators for pitch indication as well. So it should make navigating around planets a little bit more, little bit simpler. Let's show it off here, as well as a compass. Oh, you just spawned in right next to me. Nice.
Yep, I was just switching teams.
So you can kind of see there's also there's nearby target indicators around the ring radar. So Flavian's little indicator just popped up. So if he's off screen, I can see where nearby targets are by quickly glancing in that direction. There goes Pendrocker. Oh. Weapons are still set up for 1, 2, 3, as well as a right click switch. Safety lock as well. My safety lock is now Z though. Got that rebound. Yeah. Yeah, so the altitude indicator, there were a couple other minor things where things got shifted, moved around. The altitude indicator is in the top left now, up here.
Yeah, we did a lot of changes also to the capital ship's HUD, but I guess you'll see that later.
Yeah, I have 220 credits, so it's not going to take long to get there. Just going to switch my HUD color as well, and the other thing that's important to note, so, is the navigation max targets versus combat max targets. So if you've been playing
it was completely overhauled. So, the previous system with the ring radar, the little circle we had at the center of the screen was also remade. That's why you have all these arrows, that are replacing now the targets. And one important thing is that we have tried to declutter the HUD. And by that, we started to introduce a limit, both for the combat mode and for the navigation mode. So the limit you can set, the value with the slider in the options menu. And I think the default was 5 targets for the combat mode.
Yep.
And I think it was 30 targets for the navigation mode.
Okay. I know that I personally like to see more targets, so this is perfect. I'm probably going to be switching. Like, it was way down here for 5 targets. I'm probably going to be hanging around here somewhere, just so that I have a better visibility or view of the battlefield around me. And then keeping the navigation targets high, I think, is a good idea. Just because it's nice to see where you're headed as well. Yeah. What else do we have here? I'm not going to be able to show the cap ship stuff for a couple seconds here. Let me see how much credits I have. Yeah. Just passively collecting credits for the past 20 minutes or so.
So in addition to all of that, we also revamped the targeting system, which means that now, when you press the G key to target the closest or highest threat,
yep.
It calculates a value, which is different for every class of ship. And it takes into account, for example, when you are in an interceptor, you will have a higher priority if you are attacking an enemy bomber. Or inversely, if you are in a bomber, if you are trying to attack a capital ship. And so every ship, every target is assigned a priority. And the system is trying to highlight and to select the target with the highest priority.
Okay. Does that also, I imagine that will also have an impact on capship HUDs, which will be more useful there, right?
Well, it's one thing we really need to test, because obviously it's very different from the previous system. So in that way, the system tries to be smarter about which targets it's showing you. So in theory, for example, in the ring radar, in the new ring radar, let's say currently you have 5 targets selected. It will try to show the 5 most important targets. And the most important targets, of course, can be an enemy which is firing at you. It can be an enemy which is within your weapon range. It can be a missile, an enemy missile which is incoming towards you. It can also be, for example, an allied corvette where you can do repairs or resupply. So it's not just enemies, it can also highlight allies that are nearby you.
Yeah, no,
So
I like...
the idea is that the system is trying to assign a priority, a value to every single target it can show to you, and then it displays, let's say, the 5 most important ones.
Yeah, no, I like that. So far, it's... the HUD's really starting to feel more intuitive as well. There's displaying a lot more information in a much more efficient way. Without I know there's more overlaid on screen than there was before. However, I don't really I wasn't getting overwhelmed by it earlier, which is good. Okay. Yeah, I also noticed the small arrow around my center of my crosshairs here.
Yep, so this is for
currently.
the selected target. It will always show you the direction where the target is, especially when it's out of screen. What's important also to notice is that the length of the arrow is showing you the angle. So when the arrow is at 100% full, it means the target is in your back. When it's half length, it means the target is at 90 degrees compared to your current orientation.
Oh,
so
nice.
It's on the sides.
Pitching down 40 degrees. I assume that's degrees, right?
Yep, everything is in degrees.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that'll make communicating and communicating amongst squad members a little bit easier.
Yeah,
also
and you can see at the top you have the heading bar showing you the heading angle, also in degree. So it will be swapping from a 360 degree back to 0 if you turn around. This is the orientation compared to the North Pole of the planet.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
So for example, if you try to set a heading of 0, it should match north on the heading bar.
Okay. I might need to test that out a little bit more long term. I think more for like quick use if you need to communicate a position on surface.
Yeah, it's for players coordinating themselves on planets.
Yeah,
now, obviously,
definitely.
in space, there is no north or south, so it's a bit harder to synchronize.
Yeah, we've had some long dev calls on that issue.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, let's have a look here. Yeah, so I think that covers most of the... Whoa, hang on. There we go. I'm back online. I think that covers most of the HUD updates for now. Let's see if I have enough for a destroyer. Don't have quite enough for a destroyer right now. We have a bunch of people on Discord right now, so I can jump in there. And then...
there is one little additional thing, which is we started to introduce a tunnel helper when you are jumping in warp.
Okay, how does that work? Yeah.
You simply enter warp and you select a target, another planet or another objective.
Okay.
And you should see a little green tunnel made of squares. And it shows basically the direction you need to take in order to travel to the destination. Now, at the moment, this is a straight line. But the idea is that in the future, it will show a curved tunnel so that you know the path you need to go in orbit. For example, if you have let's say a factory and it's on the night side of a planet, so it's obstructed by the view of the planet, then it will show you the path you need to follow around the planet in order to reach the objective.
Okay, I guess that's similar then to how the hauler paths work now. I have that on the HUD visible right now here.
Yep, it's a bit the idea.
calculated hauler path. So I'm going to select should it work with allied targets too then?
It only works with objectives like structures, factories,
Okay.
space stations, planets, and so on. It doesn't work with ships.
Okay. You're saying currently... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's nice. Now that okay, so I selected a allied station, and the small arrow is pointing directly to it, which is perfect. Ah, okay, yeah, no, I see what you've got here. I'm gonna get out into space. I'm having alien flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, there's the arrow. What was that sound? I heard like a... Did you add a sound effect?
Oh yeah, when the planetary HUD switches on or off.
Okay. Alright, so now I'm actually... Oh, cool. Yeah, you have it set to squares right now, don't you? Yeah, square. Yeah,
Yep.
alien flashbacks here. So when this is actually curving to the planet, it'll kind of calculate the ideal path.
Yes.
You can follow this to your target. That'll be nice. Because a lot of people will fly really close to the planet's surface in warp, and you just end up flying really slow towards targets. This is useful. Yeah.
I hope so.
Well, I like it so far, even though it's not fully... Oh, hey. Nice. Yeah, no, that HUD change was neat. I also like the sound feedback. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's with selected target in while in warp. That comes up. Perfect. Oh, we can probably get into some combat here. Yeah, when the gunship goes down to the planet. I think it was also when the Nostromo was entering
Yeah.
orbit of LV-426, isn't it? Oh no, I probably got that wrong. Now I'm embarrassed. And I think I want to go over here. Oh, nice. Yeah, that sound effect's cool. I'm into that. Nice. So are there, when are the last station modules updated? Because I just noticed something different here. There's a little generator.
I think that's already a couple patches old.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen that. That's interesting. Let's head down here. Just make sure that I have full resupply. Yeah, anybody new that's watching the stream right now, I've got some links to our project in the description. You can head over to Steam and get a copy of the game now in early access. Or, I mean, if you just want to kind of keep watching what we're doing, feel free to wishlist the project. That's totally fine too. I understand not everybody wants to get in just yet. We still have a lot of work to do. So, but hey, if you want to get the game now, it's available on Steam, and we have links to all of our sites. And yeah, it is LV-426. Nice, perfect.
Yeah, so to come back very quickly on the shield generator, I'm sorry I'm lagging a bit behind.
Oh, no worries, no worries. That's okay.
Yeah, I just had a random comment about it. But so we added the placeholder for that. Well, it's more than a placeholder, it's the asset for that. Because in the future, what we want is to have a shield generator around stations. So that this becomes a weak point that players will have to attack in order to shut down the shields around the stations. So that's why we have this thing. Obviously, we don't have the gameplay related to the shield around the stations yet. But the shields, I mean, it's something we need to revamp at some point anyway, both for the stations, but also for the ships. So the idea with the ships is that we want to have a directional shields. So for example, on an interceptor, you would have a front and a back shield. On other ships, like maybe the Corvette, you would have four directional shields, like front, back, left, and right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the direction we are going in with the shields.
Yeah.
And in general, right now, we are still focusing a bit on the interface, the controls, the HUD, We still have a little bit of work to do on the HUD. So coming next, I don't know if it will be next patch or the patch after, but we need to work on the MFDs, the virtual MFDs, you know, the little windows at the corner of the screen.
Yep.
We also have a revamp to do with that. But we also need to rework a bit on the star map, because the star map, we have a lot of new players which are completely lost and they don't know how to use it. And obviously the star map was something we did, to be honest, a bit in a rush for the early access. And it needs a lot more functionality. Like, it's not even interactive yet. So the idea is that we want to add more filters. We want to have more camera modes to make it easier to control the camera. We want the star map to be interactive so that you can click, you know, on an icon somewhere on the star map to select something. The star map needs to show the concentration of players, activities, where the missions are, where the battles are happening, and a bunch of other things like that. So there will be a huge update, probably in April, about the star map. And in parallel to all of that, we also want to resume working a bit on the gameplay. And especially, we are still gathering feedback on the forums about you know, how we can address the repetitiveness of the matches.
Yeah.
So that the battles are more interesting, more progressive, you know, having more stuff to do in the game. So all of that, we are still collecting feedback, and we will probably resume working on that during April, so next month.
Yeah. Negative. Let's see what else we have here. Actually, we covered quite a bit that wasn't in your patch notes too, which is pretty cool. Some nice stuff there. Let's see. Under the missions tab, I'm just going to check out missions now. See what we have available. I know there's... See how many people are actually in the Discord channel now. I got a good chunk of people. That's good. Hello, everyone. Not quite yet. Not going to jump in quite yet. We have attack battles and defense battles, and I have 295 credits. I need 5 more credits, and then I can spawn a destroyer. It'd be nice to have the instant money code for me at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you wanna hand over your secrets, Flavit?
No, I can, but not on stream.
Yeah. Oh, are you sure?
Just remind me, and I will tell you in dev chat later.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So, and I'll have to make sure that I don't do that live streams too. So credits. Yeah, that'll just pop up in a second. Let's go to a defensive battle. Arcadia Station as Sorake sounds good. And it's a, oh, that's right. Okay, there we go.
Selecting new target destination.
Just let everybody know. Turning about. And warping. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I see the HUD distance there for exploration is pretty... That's interesting to see. Okay, yeah, I like this. When it curves around planets, it'll be more useful, but for now it's just kind of one of those. Just moving straight towards the target. Let's turn towards it then. It looks like somebody in the chat here asking about HODAS. Let's see. Oh, it looks like people have already...
for the HODAS, we made a lot of work on that, especially the key rebinding menu. It's pretty complete. The only problem is that we have presets for only a very small amount of HOTAS.
Yeah.
So like we have like 3 or 4 which are officially supported. On the rest, basically, you have to rebind the control yourself.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to, if you have a different HODAS setup and you want to send us your specific map, you can do that too. I think that's how we have the other ones, right?
A few of them, yeah.
Yeah, community contributed efforts on that front.
So I'm seeing on your stream right now, I didn't think about it, but there is also a hover mode. So when you move your cursor somewhere, it will highlight the targets and the names. And it can be a bit of a clusterfuck. So like that, I think also. You know, when you are in warp and you have a planet and there is a battle going there, you can see there are literally hundreds of names that are getting highlighted. So,
yeah, I noticed that with missiles too. So if I fire a missile, turn off my safety lock.
Yeah.
If I fire a missile, I can't actually see where the missile is very easily, unless I'm hovering over it.
So that was kind of on purpose. It's something we still need to take a decision, but we wanted to try that. Because missiles were also part of the reason why there was too many targets indicators everywhere in big battles.
Right.
So the idea is that we would only show the targets indicators for the incoming missiles. But other than that, the allied missiles, which includes your ship, of course, since you are an ally of yourself in a way, are not showing up on your HUD anymore.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe what we can do is to enable back the target indicator for your own missiles only.
Yeah, that might be useful. It is. It can be nice to see that sometimes. We'll probably see it more in cap
Yeah,
ships.
I kind of ran out of time in order to implement it. But if that's something people want, we can definitely do it.
So I'm gonna increase my combat max target slider. There we go. There's a lot of targets on screen now. Which I do prefer that. Not everyone is gonna want that, but okay. However, I can see the value in reducing the number of active targets on screen. Because it can be overwhelming. Just gonna bring my combat music down a little bit. Oh, actually, just had a thought. Would it be possible to split the combat music and non-combat music volume sliders to be separate? I don't know if that's a bit too much, maybe.
No, I mean, technically it's possible. Why do you want that exactly?
Oh, just sometimes I like actually just traveling between targets. It's nice to listen to the ambient music, but then in combat it gets a bit loud sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know, just a random thought. Just had it now. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Probably not, but whoops. Safety lock enabled. There we go. There we go. Alright.
So now you do have a lot of targets on the ring.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Well, I think maybe we need to have a separate slider for the amount of targets on the ring. I think it's a bit out of control here.
I don't know. I actually... Well, since they're on the periphery, I don't mind them. If they were overlaid on top of critical HUD information, I'd probably get annoyed.
Oh, that's another thing you can do just for fun if you want to try. I don't know if you're in combat right now. But there is a slider to control the radius of the ring. So you can actually move the arrows at the periphery like you have right now, but you can also move them towards the center of the screen if you want.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to make it super small. Ha!
Try to do that.
Yeah. No, that to me is that's an issue there. I won't be using
Yeah,
that,
because you have too many, but if you have only 3 or 4, then it's definitely possible to do that.
Yeah, you could have them. So in combination, I could go over here to HUD. I could bring that radius way down and bring my combat targets down. So now it's displaying critical targets within the center of my... Oh, okay. Yeah. That's interesting. And the position of the arrow on that bar actually indicates whether or not they're in front of or behind me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can see the arrows on those bars actually moving as I turn towards targets or turn away from targets. They're sliding. Okay. So I'm gonna probably switch back here. Hello, pretty explosions. Whoa. He's dead. I'm gonna switch that back, and then I'm gonna jump into a destroyer. We're almost at the 5-minute mark? No. Where are we in stream time? I don't know where I am in stream time. Okay, half-hour mark. Never mind. That did not feel like half an hour. Okay, I'm gonna bring up the number of combat targets. I'm gonna push my ring radar right to the end. Yep, that's where I prefer it to be. And I'm going to spawn at Arcadia Station, so the station that we're currently at. So anybody that's watching the stream right now that's also in-game, I'm going to be spawning a destroyer at Arcadia Station. Feel free to join my fleet. The corporate fleet for Scoria Incorporated. Alright, let's go over here. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright. Spawning a destroyer. Okay, so what are the major HUD differences for cap ships versus small ships at the moment?
Some stuff was moved to the periphery in
Okay.
order to not clutter the center of the view, and also we removed the hemispherical radar at the bottom.
Okay, but I can still bring it up manually with my quote key?
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay, nice. Yeah.
So the rationale here is that because you are in a capital ship control mode, you can very quickly rotate the camera around your ship. So normally it's more easy to see the layout and where the other ships are. So you don't need the hemispherical radar as often as before.
Yeah, I do like that. It's a little cleaner. Or a lot cleaner, actually. Yeah. Okay. And, but I
In
can
the
still bring it
previous
up.
version, the ship was covered by the hemispherical radar.
Yeah.
So it was a bit awkward.
I guess with the when the virtual MFDs are in too, you'll be able to customize if you do want to see that bubble radar somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Where's that coming from? All right.
Engaging target.
That's gonna hit me if I'm not careful. I'm dead. Oh. So the hit points and shield, they're up in the top left now, compared to the small ships where they're bottom center. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's good to see. So they're more visible.
Engaging target.
This is where I get lost in the game when I play this thing. Reversing throttle. Overcharging weapons.
Maybe you should go back to the public Discord.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to get into gameplay here, so
Yeah.
I'm still probably going to be.
More to comment on the patch, so
Yeah, that's pretty much the current state of the patch. Yeah. Target down. The current, just a note on the missile lock-on notification sound.
yes.
It seems like there may be points when it's a little bit annoying, like you don't have a target but your weapons are active, so it's constantly making noise. Oh shoot. Cruiser. Ah, he's at 14. I'll be okay. I'm only at 32 though. 32 shields. It's overcharged shields.
Engaging target.
Engaging new target. Alright, yeah, I'll jump into the main Discord now. Thank you, Flavian, for spending some time today and going over this. This was awesome.
Okay.
And,
yeah.
Yeah. See
So
more in
have
the
fun
next...
and see you later then.
Alright, sounds good. Cheers, man.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down into hobby chat. Hey, everybody. I'm now in the main Discord, and you guys are on stream. How's it going?
I'm famous.
You are famous now. all 30 people are hearing your voice at the moment.
You've already been famous before.
Yes, you're a
I
return,
didn't know.
a return guest.
You're famous. In our
Alright.
small circle.
So it looks like this target, so the base that I'm currently at, is defended. Battle's done there. Oh, we got a good chunk of people on the enemy team too. That's good. We might want to jump down into the team Discord, or depending on whether or not you guys want to do that.
Not sure.
maybe. Are you guys liking the HUD so far?
Very nice.
New.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
That's good.
Missing drop shadows. But yeah, it has some interesting features.
Yeah. Any feedback? Just anybody on watching the stream too. If you're playing the game, you have feedback for us. Post it on the forums. Yeah, we're eager to hear what people think of this latest update. I'm already getting a little bit overwhelmed with these arrows, but oh, nice. Thanks for the repairs. Was probably
I
not
like
human.
theirs.
Yeah, I was liking the arrows so far. So
Got a
it was like the first battle I went to, I just followed an arrow and I was able to like really quickly target things really close, which was very convenient.
Yeah, that's been a common issue. So now it's a lot easier to find targets, quickly get to them. New players should have less trouble getting in game now because of that. I'll hope so.
I know there's a destroyer stuck inside our station.
All right, I'm gonna choose a new attack battle. Odyssey Station, Semnos. Let's go for that one. Let's go on the offensive. If anybody wants to spawn a cap ship, do so now. We'll just take us as a group over to that target. Just jump right in right away here.
How did it get here?
Tweak my settings a little bit. Yeah, let's go like this. Allied targets don't feel as critical, but they probably are. Let's see. Oh, just looking at the comments.
Oh, he got out.
What?
There's a destroyer stuck in the station. We're just
Yeah,
looking at it.
I'm watching it to see if it gets out before it does.
Alright, there we go.
I can
so
help with a
close.
torpedo. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so just a question in the chat there.
He made it. He's free.
If you just want to fly, you don't have to fight combat. We're going to have a single player kind of like quote-unquote sandbox mode at some point in the future. Whoa, there we go. Just going to get some quick heals.
Yes, there can actually be exploring in peace.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to fight. You can just fly off to a planet and do your own thing. Just know that you are on an active server where there are human players that might jump on top of you. But, I mean...
Yeah, you might get ganked.
Yeah, there's no reason
Why
you
should
can't
anybody
just
do
explore.
this?
Alright, new target selected. Semnos. My hull is good. Ammo's good. Headed to new destination.
Selecting new target destination.
And preparing my warp drive. If anybody wants to join the capital ship fleet, feel free to do so. Actually, I've got a bunch of enemies in the Discord channel here, so you all know where I'm going, which is fine.
Engaging target.
I mean, you're gonna know. You're gonna know anyways. Docile.
I can't watch your stream. I'm unable to.
Oh, really?
So at least one. Yeah, my internet is too slow. At least I
Oh.
can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Nice. Alright, we got Pendrocker on me here. Oh. Yeah, that arrow is good. It shows, and it also is blinking to show. So that flashing is showing that it's obstructed. We also have an obstructed notification just to the right there. It's super clear now when things are behind planets, so you don't fly through them. Alright, entering warp in 3, 2, 1.
Already in warp.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, there's a new effect when you go into warp around the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, the overlay starts to work now. Suddenly, after like 10 minutes.
Discord one.
Yeah, I just started now.
Oh, the Discord overlay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe it's because of my bad internet connection that it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't have that turned on.
It suddenly decided to work.
there's this one thing, of course, a little bit confusing here. Like, let's say you pick a target and the HUD on the right, like, is green when your target is orange. So that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Another thing that is kind of weird is that you can't see your own missiles.
Yeah, I know. I was talking with Flavian about that earlier in the stream. I think it'd be valuable to be able to see them.
Like, you don't know if you can't really learn.
Yeah.
Like, unlike your tracers, which have like, you can see them quite easily.
Yeah. The other thing too is the HUD modes have been switched from enable to disable. There's no automatic mode anymore. The automatic mode is kind of built in default, and then you can control the slider for a number of visible targets, which I think is actually a much better solution for the problem.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
and good
to look at the settings.
Good for screenshots too.
Sharpen that up.
I don't know. I think so. I think it's going to take some customization to really figure out what works for you.
I see.
Got a lot of big targets. Alright. Looks like human targets are more visible at a distance too.
The thing where you're pointing at, that's interesting. It's on getting used to. Where it shows the
Engaging
name.
target. Attack target.
Yeah, that's that can become a problem.
Okay, there's Odyssey Station.
I decided to whack up the slider to maximum for fun, and I can see how that can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa, that looks cool. I'm just playing around right now. Testing the new HUD along with the new weapons control system. And long-range missiles. It actually shows your missile array's range. Where's the range indicator? That was on there before. Yeah, not seeing the missiles is a bit... New threat.
Engaging target.
Interesting. Can change the radius.
Yeah, the radius was interesting to see. I could see it working well for small ships. Being relative distance. Okay, he's moving away. That's because I have reverse throttle on. Oh, yeah, I'd like to know where mines are all the time. They're actually disappearing at a distance. Okay.
Engaging target.
You're in the kill zone, my friend.
Oh!
Nice! Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, you're still moving. You're gonna
Somebody flew into the mine.
die. That was good mine timing right there.
That was perfect mine timing. I just saw it flying out, and then.
Except I have a mine right on me now. I took a lot of damage there too, though. Not that much. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I did take some damage. Can't actually see the mine. My radar is all down. Oh, shoot. There he is, 2%. How many missiles do I have on him? Getting torped in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's a lot of torpedo.
We got a lot of... Yeah, I'm screwed.
Oh, I see it.
Oh.
There's me, dead.
Ah, poor Hutch.
Yeah. All dead. All dead now.
Oh, the mine's locked onto me.
You're all dead.
That might be that missile.
Yeah, I'm gonna go spawn over at Eupraxia Station on Cinder. That is. Actually, you know what? Wreath Prime, you can be my HUD grid reference. That's fine. Arcadia Station. Eupraxia Station. Cinder. That works. Oh, let's just check my credits. I'll get up to 1,000 credits and then spawn a cruiser at some point.
Even losing.
That target's going down quick. Whoa, there's a lot of things going on screen right now.
Yeah, I'm dogfighting Coach right now. It's a lot of fun. And now I have, he has a friend to help him now, too. I wish I had a friend. No, I'm sorry.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not seeing all the enemy targets. Allied targets and enemy targets. Let's see. Combat mode. Let's try that again.
No, you have so many friends, and their bombers launching torpedoes.
Yeah, all enemy targets are down. Excellent. Let's go for a ground assault on something. Perhaps. Accor Station. No, all active battles are above ground. Above Atmo. Glimmerfall looks like fun. Looks like the odds are... Oh, it's not
I don't
set
know
yet.
what's because it
Yeah,
hasn't
that's
started.
right. It hasn't started yet. Okay, I'm gonna head over to Glimmerfall. Very quickly figure out where it is. Nice, thank you, little arrow. Okay, here, also too. This is my current weapon. The bottom right of the HUD shows current weapon status. I have MK1. I have two MK1 weapons selected. The MK1 blasters. Yeah, MK1 guns and MK1 blasters. Shows an ammo indicator and also its effective range, which is flashing when you're out of range. And it also shows in the bottom left of the HUD what my overcharge status is. So right now we have this little notification up at the top, but that's all going to be moving to the HUD. So engine, weapons, shield, no overcharge. Entering warp. Altitude 1,000 kilometers, roughly. Alright, moving to destination.
Selecting new target destination.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's about 1.1 kilometer distance. HUD switches. There we go. Okay, enemy fleet is now warped in. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay, as we get closer, yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's information overload. This is a good test, actually, of the new system. Whoops.
Nice one.
I need to get the hell out of here. We have so many friends, though.
Whoa. Alright,
Yeah,
so this
still
is...
got me. I didn't hit anything.
I'm going to use this as an opportunity to test out the new HUD settings and such. Because... Wow. Alright, let's just crank it right up all the way and see what it looks like.
Oh yeah, when you crank it up and you go to a big battle, it's just like...
Yeah, a lot of visible targets. I've got confetti around the side of my screen. Actually, it's not too bad. This is what I'm used to playing with, so... I would like mines and missiles, I think, to be visible at certain times compared to others. Maybe.
I'd say the main thing I'd like to have everything visible all the time, but only have the arrows on like 5 of them.
Yeah,
That's
that's potentially an option too. Yeah, any ideas you guys have, think about those, and just definitely have that conversation on the forums for sure. Because Flavian does read it. I think he reads all of it, actually. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright. I have to go for a resupply.
Oh, the party's apparently over at that station.
You're at the wrong station. Wrong castle. The part is another castle.
We need to go where all the people are at instead of messing around.
The party has been cancelled, obviously.
Oh, there we go. Starting about. Lights off. Missiles. Alright, nice. So when stations have shields as well, we'll see. We'll see what that does to things. You can only see enemy targets. There's a lot of allied targets there.
I do like how it like follows your mouse cursor.
That's interesting.
Yeah. The target lights up so when you go far away and then you mouse over it, it lights up. But it's very easy for it to just be like too saturated.
Oh, shoot.
I feel like it's like easier to see all the bullets flying everywhere.
It feels a little crazy, yeah. It's
That's
not
how
as-
it's supposed to be.
It's definitely not as cluttered, so that's good. That's what we want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it with a
Should be
green.
closer to HUD off, which has been Lydia Chiefs.
This is what it looks like with the green HUD. Oh, got Coach here. Coach, enemy destroyer.
could tickle him. He's a vicinity or something.
We also have Play Benny here with an enemy destroyer cruiser. Whoa, yeah, Play Benny's definitely arrived. We have multiple allied targets falling. I'm gonna switch to cruiser now.
Fun. Don't.
Switching to
Cruiser,
cruiser.
like, coming off the dry dock.
Although I'm telling
It's always-
everybody. I'm telling everybody.
Especially play Benny,
I
who
know.
is in a cruiser.
I can't. I'm gonna have to switch to destroyer and take him out that way.
Oh, you have to do mind bombing.
Come on. Where's Glimmerfall? There we go. Spawning. Yeah, I'm gonna mine him again. Okay, let's go, go, go. Current target is Play Benny. At least for me. Warps. And change direction, overcharge engines. Here we go. That's not good. I'm in trouble now. I'm down. I tried.
It's not going to work with a destroyer.
No, no, it's not. I should have jumped on top of you. Even then, let's try that again. Maybe I can do it. I can do it. I have to try harder. There we go. No! I got distracted. I got greedy. No! Oh, I'm taking a ton of hits.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I know. There's a mine for you. I'm dead.
Get missed.
There's another perfectly fine cruise. Well, not cruiser, destroyer.
Yeah, another destroyer. Toast.
Another destroyer bites the dust.
Okay. I'm gonna be spawning one more, but I'm in Discord. I'm gonna jump down to the Scoria team chat now. Alright, let's go to this. I'm gonna go to team channel. Team channels. Alright, I'm alone in the team channel. Okay. No one's joining me. Oh, people are starting to. Okay, good. Go back to Glimmerfall. I'll try this one more time. Really, I need a cruiser to go up against him effectively, but... Okay, there he is. So I need more credits. I need to farm this a bit. What I really need to do. Okay, now I have coach on me too. I'll switch back to this HUD.
Engaging target.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is a bad place to be. What was that? Okay.
What? We're losing Glimmerfall? We just lost.
Yeah, this battle's over, so I'm gonna bug out. Heartburn.
It's a planetary battle. Great base.
Primitive. Warping. Primitive. Crypt base.
Selecting new target destination.
It is on Sirake. Constructed. Nice. You can find things so quick now. It's perfect. Yeah, coach is chasing. Okay, switching back.
Oh, yeah, we lost. Oh god.
What team is Giga on? Oh, he's on the other.
Do we have a spy?
No, I just moved them from the lobby because I can do that. So that, yeah, I'm helping out the enemy by doing that, but you know, it's kindness. Maybe they'll see our point of view in the future, and the fighting can stop. That's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm going to be attacking from the, I guess that would be the northwest. Approaching from southeast. South. Yeah, approaching from south. That's pretty much where our fleet's approaching from.
I don't even realize that AI was a vice admiral.
Yeah.
So that's why he was putting a little bit more effort into shooting at me.
Alright, preparing to engage targets. Oh, that's nice. I can see where the horizon is now. I can maintain the combat altitude for my ship.
In theory.
Technically, yeah. Well, I mean, the current altitude indicator in capitals basically shows your... Yeah, no, I could... It's locked to your view, which is maybe a little bit... no, that's useful. Then I can know where I am relative to it without actually having to look from that position. Alright, I'm within range. Dropping speed. Oh. Forgot that I entered warp at that speed. Your velocity's preserved now. I'm entering warp. Alright, turning towards targets. There we go. Now we're under control.
So you're gonna switch weapons now. When do you change that?
That was 2 patches ago. So now you can switch weapons to be automatic, manual, or toggled off.
Can you shoot your blasters and your main gun at the same time?
When you're in the capital ships, yes. When you're in the interceptors, small ships, no. Okay, I have 3 destroyers on me. And play Benny from above. Run!
He needs to escape.
He's warping in on top of me. Oh, I'm so screwed. I don't even want to try.
Wow, are you already that deep?
Yeah, no, I'm taking a lot of heavy damage really fast. And there I died.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
I'm actually
did you hit
impressed.
the planet a bit too hard over there?
Me? Somebody else.
Somebody did.
I did, but I don't know with what.
Well, I'm gonna spawn a bomber and try to at Crypt base. And alright, Pen, I'm with you.
No, I'm just gonna sit here and camp. I'm a happy
Give them
camper.
an unending volley of torpedoes
Yep.
until they run away.
That's the plan.
Okay,
Sounds
one.
like a good plan. I'm currently gonna...
So you're saying we need a Corvette? That's what you're saying?
Gone.
Targeting play, Benny?
Attack target. Engaging target.
Your target will be shown on the HUD, but it is not.
Attack target. Engaging target.
Also, another thing I'm thinking about it, if when someone pings a target, if it would just override the HUD settings and just show it on your
Yep.
radar temporarily.
That's what
would
I meant,
probably be quite nice.
Yeah, that'll be useful.
That would probably make things look smooth.
Nice. Even though there's a lot more on screen now, like in the HUD, I still feel like I have better informed.
We now know the secret codes.
Not yet. I'll know them soon enough.
So if we stare into the air, I will reveal a pattern and we'll be able to predict all the formations.
Nice.
Okay, focusing play, Benny. We have Giga Horizon as well now.
In a very vulnerable position.
Yeah, they're both kind of vulnerable at the moment.
Yeah, especially Play Benny is getting too low where you probably can't go back up. This is going for a base destruction. Yeah, he's trying to kill our hangar. He's tired of our
Yeah, he's
ship.
targeting the hangar.
So he's gonna...
He's dead. No? No, he's not. Not even close. Only half there.
Whoops. Okay, spawning it again. Haha! Aha! I just got a freeze. You guys hear me? I can't hear anything. Whoa! Okay, everything just locked up. Could you guys hear me there?
Yep.
Okay. Like everything locked up on my computer, not just the game.
And not data store.
All right, new target, Giga Horizon. Where is he at? Correction, we have Lomzor. Targeting Lomzor. He's trying to break for orbit.
I'm gonna divert him with some missiles before I fire to my torpedoes.
Yeah, he's running. Whoa.
Getting help from AMS from his friends.
Yeah. Switching about.
Protect the target.
Okay, I have targets on 6. Targeting crayfish. There's spawn bay down? Nope. So good. Got crayfish on 6.
Requesting assistance.
I just flew into the ground. I'm good. I'm good. Come on. Let's try hiding. That's not working.
We're trying to get Lomzor.
That is some odd AI behavior. Okay. Yeah, we got Giga Horizons shelling down the spawn bay. No! I'm down. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to something more agile because... Well, the only other thing that's more agile. Still hovers. Ah! Okay, we just lost our spawn. I'm in though. Warping to target. Target down. Got him. Cap ship density is pretty high.
Yeah, I don't know how, but Play Benny got another cruiser.
Oh, he probably got a lot of points from that first one. Alright, looks like Crep Base is gonna be lost here. I'm bugging out.
I thought the battle always over.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the only victory. Oh no, it is over.
Come on. Warp drive, come on. Kick in. What's going on?
Yeah, the cooldown on that can be brutal. Like if you
That was
just click.
Yeah.
Like if I hit J twice on accident, then I gotta wait for the whole cooldown.
Yeah.
The way to fix that would be to have to hold the key
Yeah, that could work.
while warping.
Something while warping or while charging?
No, well, no, yeah, while you
Tuned
charge up.
Charging up the
Yeah.
warp?
The only problem if it's also holding while dropping out, then you can't drop out like on the drop of a hat, which might be a problem.
Okay, so my YouTube stream, I'm getting a little notification here. That's actually useful information though. It's not receiving video information fast enough. So there's a delay. Wiring buffering. Something. Okay, that's interesting. Fascinating.
Interesting.
Right. So since I died, let's see. Axathan Station. Looks like there's a battle going on there. I can spawn in on a carrier. It's an attacking. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn in a bomber again. At Axathan Station on the carrier. Allied carrier there. Cannot spawn at the carrier at the moment. Why not? There we go.
It's not in position.
Okay, carrier's in position. You can spawn.
I believe Flavian set it up so that NPCs would try to stand still.
Yeah. I just spawned on it. I'm attacking the enemy carrier now. Whoops. Don't usually play bomber, but unable to connect to chat. Huh. I'm gonna try popping out the chat. See if that works. It's the first time using the new YouTube Studio for streaming. It's easier to use, but it seems like it has some problems with them still. Gonna toggle music for a second. There we go. Carrier's at 52%.
Hard to fly. Oh, good. I got some hits. Okay, I'm gonna go Indy next. Let's see here.
Benny is now in a destroyer.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna
Probably because you're in a bomber now. Huh?
I'm gonna drop my bitrate for the stream. Test that. See if I can do that right now without shutting down the stream. That's probably what's happening. Let's see. Recommending. Well, let's try that. Switching back. See if that makes a difference. Just let me know if you're watching, what it looks like. Oh, where did I spawn? Down in the gas giant's atmosphere. Okay.
Selecting new target destination.
down. Woo. Okay, we don't have any Corvette support here. Actually, we do. We have one more.
One.
Yeah, headed to it now. Let's protect that guy.
Protect the target.
Primitive. Heading over there. It's escorting the destroyer here, so. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Too many destroyers that are gonna.
Yeah,
auto it.
we have
AMSs.
a lot of targets here. Yeah, they just got a wave of reinforcements. But I think we did too. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the HUD right now. We were talking about that at the beginning of this stream, and how the HUD there's customization options available now. Just under under options, you can set the distance. I have mine set to maximums, so I can see everything, which a little bit busy, a little noisy going on, but I do like to have as much information as possible. So it'll come down to personal preference at that point. What, did Playbetty just ram a cruiser? Yeah, it looks like he did. He's at 3%. Oh. I'm getting a hang up again. But it's my entire system hanging up. Dun 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 dun. Everything came back? Okay. I'm curious to know what the quality of the stream is like now. It looks like it's pretty bad now, though.
Let me check.
360p?
I have an 1060p, 60 FPS.
You know what? That's probably because I'm looking at the preview. How does it look?
A bit blurry, yeah.
Oh, no.
And
I gambled on warp, letting me escape missiles, and I lost.
Let's try. That might have been too much of a drop. Let's go to. Let's go like that. See that?
Alright. I think I'll try cruiser for a little bit.
Yeah, can I get a cruiser now? Almost. I'll jump in a second. Yeah, I just tried updated the bitrate there.
Yeah, Yeah, the bitrate should be at least 1 million to
Yeah,
be acceptable.
1 million bits per moment.
1 million bits per minute.
Per minute.
Yeah. Which may or may not be
Damn!
Oh yeah, are you the last one?
Yeah, the stream is a bit better.
Bit better?
Yeah, a bit.
Got him. Crack. Yeah, I'm down.
Oh! That was some intense combat. Whoa. Is that Japanese characters? Looks like it. I'm observing phase shifters ship right now. Looks like you're taking some massive damage. Damn. Okay, that was cool. Anyways, let's see. Do I have enough? I mean, you got ganged up on there. Let's see. Where is everybody right now? I could see a few of you off in deep space. Thalos Station, Crazed Gunman. What are you in right now?
I just spawned a cruiser.
You know what? I'm gonna fly destroyer support for you. I'll spawn at the same place. Thalos Station. Spawning there. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know why it's...
Because we're down in the gas giant's atmosphere.
I've never seen it be this yellow before.
Yeah, well, it's because the color of the planet changed a little while back.
Wait, when this happened?
It was a while back now, but it went from purple to blue, so the horizon sunsets are a very different color now. There's Sirake, or sorry, no, there's Cinder. What else do we have in the sky right now? Looks like just Cinder. Yeah, there's Cinder over there. What else do we have? Kind of orbiting the station. Alright, let's get a destination here. Anyone else that wants to spawn capitals, we're spawning at Thalos Station, Wreath Prime. You can join our fleet here. And then we'll move together to a common target. Rather than just...
need 50. I just need 50 credits for the cruiser, and then yeah, I can join you.
Okay, sounds good. We'll
for
hold off
for a
then. We'll wait
target.
for everybody to assemble.
Yeah, but I can't find a target. There's no carrier on the attack missions. Where can I get the money?
You'll get passive income, so it might just happen in a couple minutes, but gunman, I'm gonna be turning towards. Actually, I can give you an accurate heading. That's nice. 180.
Yeah, we have a compass.
Yeah. New heading 189, 190. just directly at Cinder there. 190, setting speed to 100 meters per second. Or Control 3 shortcut. And I'm going to drop in on your 6. I'll form up on you. This is where we get to geek out a bit. I like this stuff. Altitude holding level.
Oh, okay. I lost my altitude for a second. That's fine.
And current
Scoria, I demand my salary. Where's my salary?
you gotta hand in your KD ratio.
There's no such thing.
Oh,
Hutch.
no pay for you.
There's no such thing. It doesn't exist.
No, I
No
know.
one takes.
Not yet.
Why isn't it there though?
It's tied to a bunch of other things that'll be coming.
Because of points, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need some.
I mean,
point
I
system.
believe it's there. It's just not visible. And I don't know what the reasoning is
I
exactly.
mean,
but
previously the kill death ratio included NPCs, so it didn't really mean much.
speed 100 meters per second. Altitude 380. What are you at? What's your speed?
I'm setting it back down to 100.
Okay.
I like tap my mouse wheel and I'm suddenly going down.
Yeah. I'm just gonna speed up a little bit to catch up with you. Yeah, that's control 3.
So busy zoomed in looking at you. Didn't forget.
There we go. Alright. Maintaining formation. I'll be your right wing.
I think I just got paid 5
Oh yeah, the fact
credits.
we don't have the radar anymore, that's gonna probably cause a few problems for a little bit.
Okay, so the default shortcut is the quote key. That'll bring up your bubble radar maximized. So I've been using that. I have it mapped to my mouse.
Because affected on the bubble radar, it's like, I mean, there's nothing that's gonna warn me when someone wants to come out of warp and ramp other than it
Yeah.
actually happened.
Exactly. That's why
So
having
it's a little bit terrifying.
warp interdiction fields and stuff are going to be a thing eventually. Just HUD is the focus right now.
Yeah, so like a passive version of the warp chamber, basically.
Yeah, I'm currently flying the destroyer. And then we have Gray's gunman here flying the cruiser. Just a peaceful flight over the surface of Wreath Prime. Yeah, actually, I'm not in formation flight at all. We both have matched heading, matched altitude, and we're actually flying in a pretty consistent formation. So having this information available is perfect. I like this.
Formations are easy.
Yeah, well, until we start maneuvering in combat. This should make combat navigation a little easier too. More direction information. Alright, so do we have our cruiser friend spawned?
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. I'm gonna cut you up.
Okay, well...
Gotta go blow something and get paid.
Alright,
Prove the
sounds good.
KD.
Let's see. We have 2 attack battles, no defense battles. I'm gonna have a look at the star map and see what Cinder looks like right now.
There was a
Cinder is ours.
planetary battle on Semnos.
Okay, let's head over to Semnos then. We have an attack battle. Semnos Leica Factory, 60% odds. Yeah, well, let's do that. It looks like it's on the other side of Wreath Prime. Okay. Let's pitch up 45 degrees.
That's actually, I can see where it is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna overshoot it horribly.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Alright, pitching up 45 degrees. Setting speed. Control 5. Setting speed to 5. Okay, we are across the warp threshold. Warping in 3, 2, 1. Maximum warp turnabout when able, and I will see you there.
Money!
Selecting new target destination.
Took down a turret.
And pitching up to 90.
Probably gonna be drifting for a few kilometers or something.
That's okay. Gauging turn.
Plot a course.
Okay, headed towards Semnos.
I feel like you could make a graph. It's like time spent in a interceptor is directly proportional to not knowing how to fly a capital.
Yeah, probably. And there's the beautiful ice world, ice moon Semnos. Pretty peaceful right now. That's about to change. Alright, approaching by a southeast-south direction. Okay, new heading 180, 185. Distance to target 250 kilometers. Warp speed set to 10 kilometers per second. Altitude 50 kilometers. Holding altitude at 40. Pitching down 5 degrees. Distance to target 100 kilometers. We'll be dropping warp at 50. Just so you have some idea of where I'm going to be. Okay, altitude 38. Dropping speed. Dropping warp. Distance to target. Where is that? 40 kilometers. Altitude 36. Heading 187. Missiles in range. Start engaging if we want to.
I'm gonna stay up here and just bombard them with torpedoes for a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna drop my altitude. I'm gonna go for the ones that are already engaged. That way I'll have a better chance at surviving. Right. Dropping down. Oh, there isn't a range indicator on this weapon system, is there? No, there is
Oh
not.
well, I got lucky with that torpedo.
Okay, range 25 kilometers. Engaging. Oh shoot, we have Play Benny on top of us.
Well, I'm gonna be on top of him.
Yeah. Turning to engage Play Benny. New target. Prioritizing. He's in a destroyer.
He drops out so much.
See if we can't time this right again. Okay, he's under my mine. Let's see if that gets a hit. There we go. There we go.
I think a few of my torpedoes might have done.
Whoa!
Why is he so fast?
I think he got hit with a mine. That's my guess. Or Penn just rammed him.
Nope.
No?
I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna chase him now. He's at 19%, so he's not a concern for me anymore.
Alright, Lamzor is in here in a cruiser, and he is launching torpedoes from range. I'm attempting to fly in a way where most of them will
Okay,
miss.
in that case. Warping. Come on. Nope. Got dropped out of warp. Yeah, that one hit too. Hey, Lomzor's at range, you said? Okay, I have eyes on Lomzor.
He's basically all the way up in orbit where I was, 33 kilometers above. Altitude is 34 kilometers.
Okay, I'm gonna turn about. I'm in warp. I'm gonna jump on top of him. Turning about. I'm gonna come in just behind you there, gunman.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna drop mines on top of him. Range 25 kilometers. Heading 139. Matching you. Okay, I'm assisting. Taking out those, definitely overshot. Turning about. Okay, starting to get good hits. I'm gonna prioritize this MK7s. Oh, my mine's going for him. Nice. We're high enough that it's not a problem. No, it missed.
Reactor is down.
Is the hangar down? Please, could you fly to the hangar so I can shoot it?
Okay, Lomzor's running.
I killed the hangar before you got here.
Alright. Oh, I can do anything. Let's see.
Yeah, Lomzor's burning away. Ah, where's the warp jam? No! Ah, it moved! Okay, well, I'm in warp now. He got away from me because I couldn't remember how to warp jam. Such skill. Okay, turning around.
I can't shoot.
Going back down to the factory.
Going back to dock. Because I took a lot of damage, but I survived. Which is what's important when you're in a garrison. Well, I guess I survived. I had most of my whole health left at least, so yeah, I survived getting ganked by lumps.
How's the base looking? What do we have? Pendrock?
I can't shoot. I'm upside down. I cannot shoot.
Can't shoot at anything? Are your weapons
I'm
all
trying.
on auto?
Which is one is also auto? Is the asterisk an auto?
Yeah, asterisk is auto, so you
Oh,
can toggle.
okay, then yeah.
So if you want
Then-
manual fire, yeah, you'll have to toggle them to manual.
Yeah, I am not used to managing weapon groups in a cruise.
No, it takes some time to get used to. Yeah, just
You
answering a
cannot-
question there. The current system, a lot of the ships you're seeing are AI controlled. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Slow down. No. No.
Did you forget about what speed?
Yeah.
Did you
Ow.
pay dire consequences?
I'll learn one day. So it retained my speed. That's fun. Okay, slow down.
Well, if you look on the bright side, if you hadn't have if you would have remembered, then I would have forgotten and probably destroyed my anchor.
Alright, there we go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Fire the mine. Pew. Oh, I was a little close to that. See ya. I killed it, but having problems. That was a talented. That's mine jumping in a destroyer.
It's a very good way to speed boost to get yourself in an advantageous position.
Yeah, actually, all the players that are visible right now. Hey, we just had a hauler spawn. Time to kill the hauler. Chased him down.
You guys thought about giving the interceptor
A little more energy?
Already. Yeah, over the way it used to be.
I just feel like between boosting a little bit and using blasters, it's just gone all the time.
Yeah, the boosts. Well, we talked about splitting the available energy between engines and weapons.
It would make the interceptor more slightly more viable against larger targets too. You know, because if they have a huge shield pool, you're not going to really do anything with the amount of energy you have put into them. You know.
Yeah, we were talking about weapons being able to draw from energy, and they have a separate like a capacitor type idea. So they hold on to a certain charge, but can quickly release. Yeah, okay, well. Go below there. Sorry, here comes the
The
mine.
mine is just lackadaisically floating down towards the
Yep,
bay.
it's a bomb. Goodbye.
Made it.
No bomb. That was a direct hit too. Nice.
I still don't get it.
We need like a bombing mode for some of these things.
Like a bomb site.
Oh,
Bombing
now
camera.
Or a camera.
Now I got it.
Or maybe make here you can just mainly control your torpedoes one at a time. Fly it by the wall.
Are carriers spawning less often? Because I haven't seen one up yet in a battle.
That should do it.
Direct hit.
Another good hit. Yeah, that was good. Time to get back into like a space battle here. Well, as soon as that one falls.
Well, this mission has ended. I think it ended like 5 minutes ago.
Oh! Yeah, I did it again. I just flew right into the ground. Come on.
Time to repair and set the skin for my ship.
Probably have enough for a cruiser now. Yeah, I do. Alright. Okay, like a factory is down. Is it down? Did we destroy it?
5 minutes ago?
No,
Because
I mean,
all our allied fleet led 5 minutes ago.
no, but I mean like the... Like a factory is still a target we can hit. Oh, I'm getting another hang up here. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... I don't know if you can actually see that on the stream, but... That's my local machine trying to deal with things.
And a hauler spawned even though there isn't a
Oh, really?
hangar alive. Seems so. I think we destroyed both of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll have to let Flavian know. That's a bug.
Rebel hull.
I'm gonna go after the hauler. And now I'm out of missiles. Alright, I'm gonna be spawning a cruiser now. Where are you repairing right now?
I was coming back to finish. So I was going back to fight.
Yeah, if haulers can spawn at damaged factories, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna detonate this one here. Eject. Let's go to the ship here and have a look at missions tab. Offensive at Palmas Factory.
Alright, can we still slow down? Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm gonna go spawn at Thalys Station. Is that right? Yes, Thalys Station. Like Accor Station has multiple targets. Axathan Station. Okay, I'm going Thalys Station, Wreath Prime. On a...
Galman, do you have your engines overcharged?
Yes.
Yes, oh, I didn't know. I didn't even have to do this. To have my main engines against the planet.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the safest, but I prefer to face forwards in a cruiser because it seems like the guns have a little bit better firing. So yeah, so it looks like we destroyed Leica. It's dead now.
Okay. Alright, I'm spawning at Thalys Station. I have a cruiser here. If anyone wants to join me. Let's see.
It looks like the both attack battles are slowly losing.
So we could choose either one then. Either one. Accor Station's usually pretty big. Slightly better odds, Aristhea. Alright, I'm gonna choose Accor Station, selecting target.
So I will be heading there as well. It's actually reasonably close already.
Selecting new target destination.
Alright, throttling up. Let me know when you get there, so we know who gets there first here.
And we don't have to go around Reef Prime this time.
I do. Yeah, I
So I'll
gotta.
probably be getting there first.
Alright. Alright, I'll drop out on your position.
So I'm heading at 198 at 70 degrees downwards, -70. And now
Oh.
I am.
Altitude?
Yeah, altitude so 181 kilometers.
Okay.
I have just jumped out.
Heading?
Let me get back to more if it was 200.
Oh, you have to be in warp to see it here. That's an interesting thought, actually. My heading is currently around 180. I think it was similar to yours. Wait a second. Accor Station. Oh! Oh, no. I'm flying straight into the planet. I've got like a warning. It's like it's flashing. I've got a warning. It says obstructed, and I'm just like blindly like, well, that looks weird. Doesn't look like the station's on the surface. Why is that? Rookie mistake
So
there.
I thought this was a space station, but it appears
Wow.
it is inside the planet.
Okay. All right.
Little did you know.
Just skipped off the atmosphere a bit. I'm coming back around. Let's take a
That'd
deep.
be a nice thought if there'd be like a hollowed out planet with a station inside it. That'd be interesting. I figured it'd probably be a nightmare, and it'd probably have to be a really, really tiny, like, little tiddly thing.
All right, angle's good now. Okay, I have you in sight. Headed to your position. 3.1 megameters. Looks like you're holding a good distance.
Yes, because I'm currently warping at 2 kilometers towards.
Yeah, somebody's asking me where I learned to fly. It's like, yeah, I know. And they still gave me my own command. What does that say?
Then let you have 3 destroyers.
Yeah.
At
just-
least 1 cruiser.
Just throw those ones away.
About 5 interceptors.
Without any advisors on board.
About 2 bombers. The only thing they haven't let you have yet is a Corvette. I don't know.
Oh, I haven't flown Corvette yet, no. Not in this stream.
So in the canon, you're not allowed, won't have Corvette command yet.
Okay, 100 kilometers from you. Are you still in warp?
Yeah,
Doesn't-
I'm still in warp. I'll actually be close to battle soon now.
Okay, I am on your 6, 90 kilometers from you.
So I picked a cruiser. HK Mortensen. I'm going to be attacking him soon. And yes, I have my gun set up correctly, which is affirmative.
Okay, dropping in. No, that's me behind you. We're good.
No, it's coming from the defense whenever I can see it. Where it's shooting me.
Okay.
So that's probably my next target. So instead of being
Target falling.
Benny's in an interceptor. Okay. That's a lot less terrifying.
Target down. Targeting
Though I
Hoffman.
think he just killed himself to spawn in something that is more terrifying.
Actually, we have an enemy cruiser nearby station. 81%.
Right.
I'm guessing.
Start shooting.
Holding speed 100 meters per second. Jeez. Okay, target down.
I'm gonna see if I can get rid of that defense buff.
Yeah, we have Play Benny on 6. Where is he?
Below you.
Oh, he's right underneath of me. Targeting Play Benny. Evasive.
Oh, no, no, no. Friendly fire, friendly fire.
Yeah, I'm getting hit.
Oh, there we go. So I'll help you with Play Benny.
Evasive. Come on. Come on. There we go. I am critical. Target is 7%. I'm down to 4. Come on. Come on.
The hauler is trying to ram me through some.
I'm gonna get hit with his torps. No, I'm down.
That one should
Damn.
not be able to hit me now.
Alright, that was fun.
Yay.
I had a good time with that. That was good. Good time. Yeah, this is what the, is that right? What am I looking at here? This is Accor Station we're looking at the moment, I believe. Grid reference. Come on. There we go.
The UI is so much better in the cap ships. Being able to like toggle the guns with one button click instead of going into the sub menus.
Play Benny rammed in a destroyer.
Are you guys still at Accor? Yeah, looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see your targets there. Oh, I can't see the station because I'm not in range. That's fine. Oh, I can go for another cruiser, actually. Yeah, I'm going to spawn another cruiser. And this time I'm going to spawn over at Cinder Eupraxia Station. Spawning Eupraxia. Yeah, with cruiser. There we go. Yeah, the smoke trails have a nice BSG vibe to them. I do like that. Bit of a BSG fan here.
The field is pretty clear over here. We can start whomping on this station.
Okay. Another mine has locked on. It's
Yeah.
that one.
So there's another question here from Don about the did we add more ships in the past 2 months? No new added ships. The current game is just going to have balancing with 6 ships. We've talked about doing additional ships and drones and stuff, but that's for far future development. We need to balance and add more features, gameplay features, improve retention, get more people playing longer, something to work towards, etc. Unlocks, weapon customization, ship loadouts, lots of stuff there to look forward to. But we're really making some advancements with UI, and overall cap ship combat is just massively improved. This update as well with the HUD improvements to planetary navigation, so actually having a compass, having a compass and a proper pitch indicator really has helped with team coordination already, and it's just the first pass at it. So and anybody in the community, you guys are have given us a lot of ideas in the past. If you want to jump in and get on the forums and give us feedback, we appreciate that very much. So yeah, the usual. I'm just realizing how long I've been doing this for. Almost 2 hours? Really? Okay, yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours already.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff coming up. We've got quite a few things on our list of things to do for the next, I guess, 8 months before we go our full release target. Things have been a little bit crazy the past month, but I think that everybody is experiencing that. So
yeah.
We're kind of not really affected too much because we've been working. Like I've never met the rest of the team in person before. So.
Oh, you guys are 100% remote, huh?
Oh, we're 100% remote. I have never actually seen any of the fellow teammates in person. We were going to be at GDC this year, but that got canceled. So that's not happening. That would have been pretty nice. I would have been able to meet Flavian and Keith for the first time ever. But it's still just down to Skype and working the 5 of us. Yeah, the biggest challenge with navigating in space is being able to communicate clearly what your heading, direction, and speed are. Speed has been pretty easy to do. Communicating heading, usually referencing another object in the environment. But if you wanted to get like an actual compass direction in a 3-dimensional format, we have some ideas on how to make it work. We're looking at what other people have done to do that, like make that work well. It's just communicating that so far has been a bit of an issue. Just super quiet right now. Oh, that's just the ship that I'm hearing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so now when you power off your ship too, you'd think a cruiser would have more of a startup sequence than just a single power button, but we're not that hardcore here. So.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
It takes you have a full rendered cockpit, and it has like 100 buttons in it.
Oh no, it'd have to be the bridge.
And you have to
be the
figure
bridge.
it out.
Your bridge control, it's like, 10 minutes to spool up the fusion
yeah,
drive.
Like, you have a bridge, but you're the only person working on your cruiser because you don't have a crew yet.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of cool stuff we could do, but we have to work with it.
When you try a button and it ends up being the self-destructive and you have to get a new cruiser and try again.
Yeah, that's actually something we'd like to have soon, is actually being able to respawn without destroying yourself. Right now it's basically just eject, which is suicide, and then respawn. I'm gonna fly...
Just give your ship to the AI.
We've talked about AI swapping as well, being able to take over the control of AI ships. There was that question.
Nice.
Somebody questioned whether or not we'll have fighter swarms. We've talked about doing something like that with the carrier in the future. It's not going to be anytime soon because the AI would need some massive improvements to be able to function more intelligently. So
yeah,
like,
but the carrier player could take over an interceptor or bomber while he waits outside the battle.
yeah, potentially. That's there as well.
You know what else would be cool? If you guys had that AI in there, you could have player-controlled fighter wings. Like, so instead of you flying by yourself, you could be like your interceptor and like maybe 2 AIs following you. And then when you die, you could pull the other one, and then the last one, so you get like 2 deaths instead of just 1.
Yeah, they're having
That would be
fighter
really cool.
fighter escorts,
wings.
fighter escorts or drone escorts. I think there's actually some of the Battlefield games do that, don't they? Am I imagining that, or is that actually something that you can do? I remember being able to have. Oh no, that was Star Wars Battlefront. That was Battlefront. You could have the AI would follow you, run behind you. That was like Battlefront 2. That was way back. Xbox days. All right. Okay, yeah.
What's that? Lomzor.
Yeah, he's going away. I need to get out of here because I don't have ammo to fight him if I only have torpedoes.
Hey, where are you guys
I'm
at?
gonna follow you. I don't have much ammo at... What fight was this station? Arestia? Accor. Arestia, Accor.
Yeah, if you need me to stay here and fire a few torpedoes until you can get out, I'm fine with doing that.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that the there's visibility of the warp in the map view, star map view. That's cool. Loving just does things. That's pretty neat. Okay, let's head to... Said you're still at Accor? Yes, you definitely are. Setting HUD target.
We're leaving. We are leaving. We need to rearm.
You are leaving Accor station. Yeah, I see you there flying away.
Yeah, I snuck up behind Lomzor and I'm shooting torpedoes at him now. Now he's being evasive.
I don't know, is it worth it to head to Accor? There's a lot going on there.
I think, yeah, there's a battle going on there.
Okay, I'm headed there now.
There's also a carrier.
I was just getting up to speed to dodge these torps.
Yeah,
I'll probably head back in.
Speaking of fighter squadrons, when we have our proper squad tools in place, that's more for human-to-human communication in game. That kind of opens the door for the potential for AI interaction as well. But obviously, we want to really focus on human-human gameplay. Wow, more player communication and organization in game. So forming fleets and squadrons and actually having chain of command and being able to call out targets and set target destinations and just more communication overall with a little bit of structure. And also giving squad leaders more tools that they can use in-game to communicate rally targets, etc. Exactly what that's going to look like. Like right now, Flavian has the path here. Actually, I'm in warp, headed towards the target. Those squares that pop up around that target. Currently, it's just a straight line to the destination, but that's going to be curved to compensate for planetary positions. In this case, moons and planets positions. You'll actually have something more like the hauler paths curving around planets, so it'll be kind of an optimal flight path. You can follow that to your destination. What was I saying? Oh shoot, I had a reason for bringing all that up. But yeah, we still have a ways to go, but things are really starting to come together here, especially for the HUD.
That's all fine, so nice, but there's only one man that can work on all that.
Yeah, Flavian's the main guy right now.
Any changes on that part?
Yep, there have been some developments. We've kind of hit a snag with current world events. Put a couple of us in some interesting positions. Even if we're not close to each other, we're still... Our personal lives are being affected, so... Okay, I'm going for the carrier. Oop. Having a view like this available too, in capship mode, will be nice. Right now I can see that carrier. I can see my... Yeah. Anyways. Okay, he's going down. Okay, switching to... aesthetic ends target. Okay. Yeah, big battles like this is where the radial... no, that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's not really occluding my HUD info that much. So I'm going to take manual control of my MK7. Okay, he's down. I'm on your 6.
Oh, nope, the explosion killed it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It's showing your hull is at 11%. Did you just power off?
Oh, it was just power off, yeah.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of small ships on you now. I'm gonna move to assist, but they start firing at you. I can't do much. Yeah, we don't have any destroyers here for AMS support. The other thing. At least no human controlled. Whoa. Cruiser Tindberg.
Engaging target.
Okay, target play Benny. Reversing throttle. Overcharging engines, overcharging weapons. Whoa! That was my life flashing before my eyes there. That was good. Back to engines. Okay, flip maneuver again. Main guns back to auto. Reversing throttle. Okay, Lomzor is in a cruiser. Focusing Lomzor. I'm out of torps. I'm getting hit with bombers. Mine just hit me. Yeah. Getting a lot of
Almost
aggro.
hit me by a splash.
Targeting Lomzor.
Alright, I'm launching.
Full speed. Ramming speed.
I'm pretty sure he's already dead.
Is he? Oh, he's dead. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm slowing myself back down. Headed over to
Trying
you,
to
Pen.
ram him as his power core is critical.
Yeah, I've got bombers on me. Come on. Alright, Benny's down, but he's gonna spawn another one quick here. Okay, turning attention to station, focusing all guns, manual. Let's see, MK5s and the MK6s. I will switch those to manual. Targeting station. Targeting spawn base. Yeah, I'm going down here. Crossfire. Yeah, that one's gonna end me. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Gotta be dead from that. Oh wow, not dead yet.
And everyone's ignoring me as I just destroyed 2 capital ship hangars. 99% shield.
Okay, I'm down. So something that's kind of broken in the game right now is once you get cruiser, you can just keep affording cruisers as long as you don't die right away in a cruiser. You get a couple kills with the cruiser and basically infinite cruisers one after another. Please add ramming. There's a comment asking for ramming. So actually in the past we did enable ramming. In fact, certain ships actually had a ram buff for damage. So they would actually do more damage ramming. That caused a lot of fun problems. Some really exciting moments, but definitely not something that we wanted to keep in the game for very long. Not at that point. Yeah. It got abused pretty heavily. There's no way to defend from it, right? So you'd spawn a carrier or a cruiser and then immediately get insta-killed by somebody ramming you from across the map. Yeah. So that was an interesting experiment, but it didn't last long. So you can see the destroyer has this big thing off the front. That's why it got a ram bonus. So destroyer's perfect for it too, because it's maneuverable enough.
Did this station just flip?
Hey, Acro Station went down. Nice.
He actually won.
Wow,
Second
cool.
time.
What time is it? Time is it? 2:30. I've been going for 2 hours here. Yeah. Yeah, check out some of the past streams and you'll see, I guess, closer to early access. The early access streams. You'll see those there. There was ramming was definitely a fun problem, but yeah, it got pretty old pretty quick. Oh, I haven't flown a Corvette in a while. I'm gonna fly a Corvette. I'm slowly winding down here too. I'm gonna spawn at Axathin Station. Oh wait, are there any enemy targets there? No. Axathin Station, Semnoz. No, probably not. Yeah, I'll spawn there. Let's see. Axathin Station. That's Wreath Prime. Axathin Station, Semnoz. I'm gonna spawn there. Can I? Oh no. That's an attack. Defensive, Arcadia Station, Sirake. That one looks like it's gonna be winning. Almeida Factory on Cinder. That's where I'll go next. Almeida Factory. Oh, there it is. Almeida Fac on Cinder. Not available. So they're taking out our spawn base. So I can't actually... Maybe I can spawn another ship? I can. Interceptor. Whoa. Okay. Oh, battle starting in 3 minutes. Never mind. So there is no battle here yet.
Hey, the hauler died.
I launched like 1,000 missiles at him, but didn't hit him once.
I launched a few torpedoes and I think they bounced them away. I'm gonna go get more ammunition.
Okay, Almeida Factory starting in 2 minutes.
I like how I haven't lost this cruiser yet. I've just been chilling with this guy. As long as I don't get stuck killing Play Benny by myself, I should be pretty fine.
Yeah, a lot of people ask the question, can you get out of your ship and walk around on the surface? No.
What you can do is you can get in an interceptor and investigate the ships up close and hope that they don't shoot you. By
What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go down to the surface, turn off my HUD, or sorry, turn off the ship. So now I'm walking on the surface. Ah.
You can pretend.
I can pretend.
It's less walking on the surface. It's more like
yeah, and that
gliding on the surface of a jetpack and like zero friction.
That constant engine sound. That's just that's just the sound of the oxygen entering my helmet. There you go. There you go. There's walking in Battlescape. I'm just manually moving my mouse up and down to simulate walking.
Simulating head.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. That's enough. I feel ridiculous. All right, enemy fleet just warped in. No, there's no walking. No walking in Battlescape. Focused on space combat. That's the game. Hyper focused. Yeah, and you can't walk around in ships or anything. It's just ship-to-ship combat. That's Battlescape. No plans to expand beyond that at this time, so keep the expectations clear, basically. Oh yeah, space. Space combat. Alright. Okay, there's the enemy fleet. And there's the battle starting up down there. Ooh, they're trying to shoot at me. I'm gonna join my fleet. Exiting warp. Okay, HUD back on. Engaging. Next target.
Like 10 arrows, I feel like. Probably.
AI does have difficulty. Like, I'm fighting a captain right now. Oh, jeez. I just lost one of my guns. And I lost propulsion. System's down. Death! Captain Voxa! How dare you? Whoa. I'll meet a factory. What is going on? There we go. Why is it showing that? Oh wait, there we go. I'm just zoomed out. Way out. There we go. There's the battle. I don't think I can spawn a Corvette. No, I cannot. Interceptor time. Coming about. get a commander on me, and that's gonna be even harder. Last one. Come on. There he goes. Got better evasives. Ooh. Oh, I don't have shields, that's why. Cavalry has arrived. What is going on? Oh, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, you can do that. I'm just focused on flying right now. Haven't talked in a little while. I just realized that.
I'm just chilling, sniping with cruiser jets for a little bit. There's just like a million destroyers in this battle for some reason.
Oh, there we go. Got evasives. Okay, come on, come on. Stand still. Hey, this is the guy that killed me a while back. Whoa. This is the one that killed me. Come on. Good. Thank you for the bounty. Okay, so I've been playing for a while. It looks like the actual viewer numbers are pretty low. I've just been in combat this whole time now. But yeah, so that's current state of the game. I was actually having a little bit too much fun there. I like how the HUD is working right now. Seems to be working quite well. It's displaying a lot of very useful information. Yeah, I have my settings cranked up. You can go back into the stream and have a look at it. Obviously, if you're at this point, you're probably watching a recording.
I think I'm just gonna crank up the max.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with it being maxed out because, for the most part, they're on the periphery of my screen. They're not in front of anything, and they're displaying valuable info. Like I didn't get too much HUD overload. I had a little bit there, but no, overall, I'm pretty happy with where the HUD is right now.
Well, I feel like actually probably if you're running an interceptor, you have like a really streamlined HUD, and when you make your ring size small, that's probably very helpful.
That might be, yeah. I don't know if maybe, because I didn't play with that, so can't really comment. But
I'll try that. See if I like it.
the blue HUD actually looks pretty nice too, but I think it's harder to see the blue HUD. I think the orange HUD is probably my favorite at this point. Orange or...
Delete 10 yourself.
Yeah. Oh no, you're not watching a recording. This is live right now. But this will be a recording. Actually, all the blue looks pretty neat. Oh, you're leaving with everyone. That looks neat. And I actually thought I was flying with an AI, but I was not. That's a human player. That's kind of funny. I didn't notice until I flew away. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to end my stream there, and then call it a day. Yeah. Yeah, the sound effects right now for those main engines are starting to irritate me. Maybe something else on the interceptor.
I prefer, like, the original engines, before people complain about those and change it, I prefer that sound.
Yeah, the current sound is a bit grating. It sounds like...
Because this is using the Corvette sound, isn't it?
Well, it sounds like air entering a helmet or something. That's what I thought it was at first. Sound of Flavian was adding immersion. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him to do stuff like that, so he's done stuff like that in the past.
What, the engine should sound like that when you get an atmosphere, then when you're in space it should change.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Well, I have the space muffle turned all the way up. Yeah, the blue makes it hard to see what's going on. Like, aesthetically, it's calming, but it's not something I would ever use in combat.
Yeah, because when you change to the blue, then everything's just blue. Whereas if you have the other colors, you have a little bit of distinction.
Yeah, the green HUD is okay. I still think I prefer orange. Oh, no.
You have options.
Yeah, you have options. So, and this is like, right now, obviously, there's only 3 options that are restrictive, but having the ability to have, custom color. You can be able to customize colors for preset.
Eventually, I could have white coloring or red. I don't know which one I prefer.
Yeah, like you used to be able to edit the. I think you can still edit the. I think you can still edit your own and make your own color profiles at this point, but still, I'm not familiar with the new setup, so.
It might cause something else that you don't want to change color.
Yeah, but we want to have it so the HUD is customizable. That's what the virtual MFDs are going to be for. You'll be able to kind of. There's a nice thread on the forums discussing our plans for the HUD updates and improvements, including the virtual MFDs, which will be coming online here soon. Yeah. Yeah, the green has a retro vibe to it for sure. If I switch back, oh, I'm gonna die if I do that.
Oh, it looks like we got a fan of the auto aim cruiser. You just have every weapon on automatic.
Yeah, actually, it's definitely a way to fly. Ooh, that looks lovely. I'll turn off my HUD.
Yeah, I find that I've been switching between manual torpedoes and then manual with the Mark 7s and 6s. And then that just leaves the Mark 5s as like something to turn on every now and then if a Corvette gets close or something. And the same goes for like the Mark 4 autocannons. I'll just turn them on when a fighter gets close that I care about. Otherwise, I just leave them off because I'd rather just dedicate all the cooling to the big guns. And I've been enjoying it. Whereas before, I'd just have every gun on and just hope for the best.
Yeah, the white HUD can get hidden. Blech, if I could talk. I'm just realizing I'm not really doing anything on the stream anymore but fly around and look at Cinder.
And the prospect of having a black HUD so that... I'm not sure how it would work, but it might be an option.
I've tried it. Yeah, you don't really see a lot though.
This is like, you better hope you're like, maybe if it's in a planet it could work, but otherwise if you're in space, like,
yeah.
Good luck seeing any.
In atmosphere it worked okay. I mean, custom color switching on the fly would be interesting too. But then that brings in the conversation on different display modes, so night vision and such for the dark side of planets, like where I am now. I don't know what the stream looks like right now. I hope it looks pretty, because I know I increased my bitrate a little while back, but YouTube didn't like my high bitrate. Current bitrate is what? No, it's not. YouTube's telling me that my bitrate is like crazy high. It is not. What are you saying?
You all know your PC can't handle that. It's not possible.
It's 26,000 apparently. What? Is it? Oh. Okay, well maybe it does look good. It'll look really good in the recording of it, so. That's a cool spot. So yeah, obviously we get people asking for exploration mode, so this is the kind of gameplay you could see if you were just exploring in sandbox version. Okay, good. I'm glad it looks good, because I've been trying to make the streams look good for a couple of years now, and I feel like my production value's up there where it needs to be now.
Do you have any more idea of how it works over 3 years?
Oh, what works?
How this, you know, OBS and shit.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely learning. Still learning, but it's a lot easier than it used to be.
I need to like catch. I have a friend who actually understands how it works. I just need to like catch him and force him to teach me so that I can actually have somewhat of a clue of what I'm doing if I ever decide to record anything.
Yeah, I use it for local recording as well. Recording and streaming. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in now, which there's only a few of you here watching anyways, at the beginning of this today's stream, Flavian and I went over all the latest updates, patch updates, and some other things there too, so head on back to the beginning of the video and you'll get a major update on what was in this patch. It's about 30-minute conversation between us about the current HUD changes and some of the immediate direction that we're going to be headed in next. Oh, yeah, I can do this. that it? Yeah. Just because we can. Yeah. I know, not everybody's into it. See, now it's edgy. Look at that. Flamey little interceptor.
Oh, is the Spec Ops skin available for the Interceptor?
No, not yet.
Aw.
The Spec Ops version of the Interceptor is actually going to be geometry as well.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's probably why.
Yeah,
not.
it's a new mesh and skin.
Might be catastrophic consequences to hot swap the mesh on the fly.
No, wouldn't be difficult to do.
Okay.
Oh, like you mean in middle of combat? Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, you might just like drop to like 3 frames for like a fraction of a second, then I'll go back. Just give your computer a quick pan.
Yeah, this is the Havoc skin. I just don't have a lot to do at this point because if I end the stream, I'm just gonna be
Still play.
Oh well, pretty much. Let's see, who else is in game still? Yeah, there's quite a few of you still in game. Not on the enemy team though.
Yeah, I think as soon as we got cruisers and we just had more of them than they did, there wasn't a lot they could do.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. If you want more information about the project, check out our website. I've got links in the description to the Steam page. You can wishlist us or get the game yourself there. We're going to continue development for the foreseeable future and commit to future patches and watch our channels for notifications on future events. We like to do these every few weeks, coinciding with a patch. And as that schedule increases and as the game gets more and more polished and refined, we'll probably have more community events like this more frequently. Yeah, so that's the summary. Thanks everybody for joining us, and for those that watched, I hope you enjoyed and had a pleasant viewing experience. Please feel free to leave feedback and comments. Oh, my headset's dying. Yeah. Please feel free to let your opinions fly down in the comment section. We do read them all. Tell us how you really feel. It's okay. We're used to it. And I'll see you. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm totally okay with all the comments. They've all been great. I love reading them. And then most of them are pretty good actually. And then, yeah, and then if you have further input, you really want to really dig into some feedback on the HUD. You've played the game; it's worth more than if you've just watched. But if you have ideas, we're still open to listening to it. We've got threads on the forums for feedback. You can head out there, head to our forums, and I think there's a link in the description to the forums. If not, you can find it through the website and through Steam as well. There we go. That's Infinity Battlescape. Its current status as I fly into the void. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I powered off. There it is, Wreath Prime. Alright, thanks everyone. This is Hutch signing off. Cheers.